Righto, how's the crew today? Rightio, it is Sunday morning. Live feed yesterday didn't go the best, as you guys are well aware. I'm going to try and head over to the workshop now, and I might try and go live, see who's around, and we'll have a bit of a chat and get something done on the Bedford. But to start the day now, I am going to get the 300 going, which it goes, but I bought some fuel additive, okay, for this girl, and I'm going to put that in the fuel, and we might go for a quick run up around Kingaroy. There's a lookout up the top of Kingaroy here, so I might put some fuel in it. We'll take it for a run up there, and yeah, just blow the cobwebs out of her. And I might even finish the video by going up there tonight and showing you the lights over Kingaroy. But anyway, all right, so 300 ZX, let's get it going. I'm going to put a bit of a the brokearu, which is the black Subaru. She is going again. I'll put up some footage now while I get this going and put that fuel additive in to show you what happened with the ECU. So we're working through it. Aaron, who fixed the ECU, what a legend. And you guys will see a little bit of technical stuff in here and how he actually fixed the ECU. Don't gloss over it just because you don't understand it. I don't understand it really either. But if you watch it now, you see how it works. Later on down the track, you may come across something and go, I've seen that before, I reckon I can do this. So have a look at it, pay attention, see how he does it. It might come in handy for you down the track where you see that something that's burnt out and you can just solder another piece in. It's not that hard. But anyway, check her out, guys, and I'll get this going and we'll go for a run, eh? Young Mia, as always, following me around. There you go, boogers and all. All right, guys. Alright guys, we're back here, WRX in the background there and Aaron, and he just gave me a Wi-Fi booster for our Wednesday nights in the shack. Okay, now, he checked the oil before, okay. I had a comment the other day from a bloke saying, why do you smell the oil? Well, there's no point. Well, there is a point, right, because pull that out there, and you can't see, but the dipstick is half full, and when you smell it, fuel. Okay, it's been dumping fuel out of the injectors because of that bad ECU for a long time. So that is why I smell the oil, because you can smell coolant, you can smell burnt oil, you can smell all sorts of things going on with the oil when you do it all the time. Like, so that's got fuel in it, and I can smell that fuel in it. So we're just going to dump the oil, put some fresh oil in it. Aaron has his ECU. Okay, so I'm going to put a video up now of Aaron actually doing the ECU, so you can see him removing the old pieces and putting the new pieces in and giving it a bit of a tidy up, which is, you know, it's something that I've never done before, to be honest, and I'm just glad that I've got blokes like Aaron on board to play my silly games, to try and save $1, to try and just have a bash and do it ourselves. So we'll see how we go. We're not sure whether more stuff burnt out internally. Everything we can see that is burnt out, but yeah, this thing's going to be a weapon once those wheels are gone. But yeah, all right. I'm going to grab a tray and some oil out of the truck, quickly drop this oil, and we'll see how she runs. Righto, we've changed that oil out. We've put the old oil into some other containers just there. About to hook up the battery, and Aaron said,
and hope for the best.
He said we hope it doesn't go pop. So the other ECU, which was a turbo ECU, which is this one, just isn't supposedly matched to the keys or whatever. whereas that one there is the one he's just repaired. So it's in, and he's hooked up the battery. We have oil with no fuel in it, and we will see.
Make a bit if it does start up.
Yeah, what she's going to do. Right, guys, here we go. You got a key?
Passenger seat, I think it's on.
Oh yeah. She's out of gear. She's all pulled apart, so it's looking like a project car. Let's see what she's going to do. Okay, so alright, that's a result. That's I wouldn't do that before, it wouldn't start at all. So now, yeah, that's, you happy? I'm happy. I'm absolutely wrapped. I could not be happier. I'll shut that back off though, because it's got no coolant in it, and it's fucking turbo timer. Okay, so that's a massive result. That's all these vacuum lines here are all mixed up and they're just not connected properly, so the captain will go through that this week. Guys, how good's that? This bloke here is an absolute legend, don't you reckon? Like,
some scrap parts in a couple of hours.
Yeah, man. How mad's that? Like, just you saw what he done, and yeah, that was awesome. That was, yeah. So you just got to have a bash. That's all you got to do is have a bash, and the things don't need to be perfect. So, all right, guys. Don't even know what to say, but there'll be something else come up now, I suppose. Yeah, sweet. All right, so I've just put in some fuel system cleaner. It probably doesn't need it, but the thing had sat for a long time before I got it. We've gone through and checked all timing belts and stuff like that, because if you have something that sits for a long time and the rubber timing belt sits stretched on a certain bit, it will snap on you. But because we've had the whole front of the motor off to do the water pump, it's all good, this thing. But I put some of this into the SV89, and it actually made a bit of a difference, I reckon, to fuel economy and just the way it ran. It seemed to run smoother. Whether just a couple of 100k run made a big difference, I'm not too sure. But anyway, we're going to jump in this now and take it for a bit of a run up Mount Warrulan, and yeah, we'll show you the view from up there, and then we might head over to the workshop and yeah, do a bit of Bedford. But how good is that WRX now? It still runs like shit, but Captain will take hold of that this week and get it sorted. Don't whinge at me. Jeez, kids. Righto, yeah, she's going alright. We're just going to head down and get a bit more fuel. I switched cameras because this one shouldn't be crackling because of the noise. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But it's just a beautiful thing to drive. It drives so nice for an old 80s car anyway. It's an auto. But yeah, she's hear that turbo spool in this thing even though it's stopped. It's just good. Righto, Mount Warrulan, here we go. Hopefully this audio is better, guys. She picks up alright, this thing, for an old sort of V6 auto. I don't mind her. It's me, I'm going to drop this wheel off here though. Ooh, it's killing me. Yes, this is literally just around the back of my house. We're heading for that mountain there. So, yeah. Just put some 98 fuel in it, so yeah. All these people are walking up the hill. She's just a beast. Love it. Not too sure about these T-tops because, yeah, being a bald man, end up getting very bald man bloody burnt. There's a hell of a hike here. It's a good place to test a head gasket, that's for sure. Steep it is. This is one way as well, guys, so you don't have to worry. This is literally right at my back door, this lookout. nice up here tonight, today. We'll park over here out of the way. Alright, that's the lookout just over there. Righto. That's a nice car. Isn't it? Just awesome. Just love it. Just, yeah, it's a shame it's got to go, but what do you do? Alright, we'll go for a walk up to this lookout and show you a bit of downtown Kingaroy. Alright, look out. Here we go. Now I get those little legs going. Yeah, mate. You're fast, aren't you? Righto, so this is downtown Kingaroy. Not really much to see, is there? There's the peanut silos down in the centre of town. Righto, so there's the peanut silos down in the middle of town. Right there. Kingaroy is a big peanut sort of place. That'd be the main street. Just down in there. Ooh, she gets a bit wonky with the zoom like that, doesn't it? Alright. I don't know. That's Kingaroy. What do you do? Righto, so that's, yeah, Kingaroy lookout. Dolby's over there. Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast is there, and Sunshine Coast is over there. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I'm not. But give me an excuse to drive a car. But there is a mad 300 ZX just there. Look at that. What a beast. So I just tried to ring Cedric then so we could go out and have a look at his V8 swapped WRX. Like, do you guys drive around in your 80s Japanese sports car just looking for stuff to do? Because that seems to be what I'm doing. I just want to drive this thing around instead of going to do some work. So he's going to be at Super Cheap, so we might go to Super Cheap and say hello. We might end up out there having a look at his V8 swapped WRX as well. What do you reckon? So yeah, we've come out in our 300ZX. God, that thing looks good, doesn't it? Like, it's just, I hate that it's not exactly the car I want, but for someone that's looking for something JDM that is so tidy, like, this is just basically a polish and a little tidy up and she's show car ready. Like, it's just so nice. But anyway, that's not why we're here. All right. I don't know if you guys, Cedric was the bloke that drove me to the airport for the Proserpine trip. Okay, yeah, he's got Cedric's garage. I'll put a link down below. He's slowed down a little bit on his content. Sometimes these YouTube channels start and stop until we get our legs and a bit of following. So I'll put a link down below. Show Cedric some love. He's doing more of your ball joints and fitting bushes, and if you've got a leaky power steering, how you fix it and this sort of stuff. Okay, but he also is doing a mad project, which is his 2000 model WRX. Okay, this is a beautiful car. I love this colour. Okay, it was obviously a turbo boxer, okay, but now it is a
nothing yet.
A nothing at all. Okay, but okay, so what he's achieving here, okay, he's obviously modified the back of the firewall there, and he started to mock up for engine mounts and stuff like that, because what is going to be going in is an LS. So an LS 6-speed. He's already had, quiet now. He's already had the LS in, okay? So this sump that he's put onto the LS is out of a Commodore. Okay, so this would be the sump that you would use for a LS into VN, okay? So the best part of the WRX, I don't know, I like WRXs too, so I can't even hang shit on this. Okay, he's got engine mounts, and the engine mount Cedric came from
eBay.
eBay, okay.
Everything comes from eBay.
Okay, so engine mounts from eBay. eBay is, if you pick and choose the bits and pieces that you buy, hang on a sec. Mia, can you be quiet for just a minute till Poppy finishes? If you pick and choose the bits you buy on eBay, there is good stuff on there. So, okay, so LS 6-speed into the WRX. Now, as this progresses, we'll show you what's going on. Okay, do you have pipes or anything yet?
No, I've got bugger all yet.
Okay.
I am ordering headers this week for it.
Okay, so what headers are you going to order?
HSV, just VY HSV headers.
Okay.
Give perfect clearance, so
okay.
No point making a custom exhaust when that's going to work.
We're going to do that parts finder thing on a Wednesday night. Maybe Cedric should message in or get involved in that, and then I can say to him that I have a set in my shed at home.
Oh, really? That works perfectly.
So, but yeah. We'll run through that in a minute. Anyway, I did have them for my SS50 because because it's low, I didn't want to be smashing collectors and stuff like that. But then when I've got a different set of pipes for it now, so they're sitting there. I bought a complete system, and yeah, and he's also going to be chasing. We were talking before. I said, what diff are you going to be running, Cedric? And he said, I need a diff out of a
300ZX.
300ZX. So out of that exact car there is the diff that he wants to run in the WRX. So during our Wednesday night lives, I am going to go ahead with it. Aaron, the guy that fixed the ECU for me, gave me a booster for the Wi-Fi, and I've just got to work out I'm not tech savvy, okay, but I want it to run smooth and I want it to be good so everyone understands what's going on. So hopefully this Wednesday it'll start, but we'll see where we end up. But yeah, but it was just good to come out and have a look at Cedric's project, okay. And yeah, so LS rear wheel drive manual WRX. This thing is going to be an animal, and it will be very interesting to see if it's going to be quicker than the black one. So there you go. There's half a challenge. What do you reckon, Cedric?
Oh fuck yeah.
Is your LS?
Excuse my language. Whoops.
Is your LS going to be quicker than a normal WRX? So
probably not off the line, but we'll see. We'll see. It'll be fun.
It's only good fun anyway, guys. All right, no worries. Well, I might go and drive it around a little bit more in this 300. I'm in love with this car. It's just not what I want, and I'll answer that phone again. See you guys. Righto guys, yeah, so just leaving Cedric's now. It's going to be a pretty cool project to follow along with, but he will be putting it up on his channel, Ced's Garage. But yeah, we'll going to head back now and probably go to the workshop and go from there. I was going to do a conversion, the silver WRX that Leith was driving around for a while. I was going to actually use that to put into a HR, so I was going to have an all-wheel drive WRX HR Holden, but I couldn't bring myself to pull apart the WRX and wreck it. So I'll see what comes up. If I can get an all-wheel drive Liberty or something like that, I don't mind stripping that out, but I've got enough projects right now to keep me going, so we'll discuss that in the future. But yeah, so just off in the old 300. Yeah, beautiful. I know I keep saying it, I must be driving this around the twist by now, but it's just a crazy good car. Here's the coppers. And no tail lights, and we're golden, but we will get out of here anyway. This is good, this thing, like you got a little button for your lock-up converter, and away we go. And into it. Alright, well, me and young me are going to kick back and enjoy the drive back to Kingaroy, and see what else we can do today. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying not being in the truck for a little while. Alright, see you. Yeah, so who of you guys pulls the whole boy racer where you cruise along looking at yourself in the mirror in the windows? Look at that, look how cool we are. The boys cruising, checking yourself out in the shop windows. Who else does that? You know you do. We all do. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna head home, drop off young Weanal Turtle, and go to the workshop and do some work, eh? What do you reckon? Traffic light pull, here we go. I guess she's got good brakes. It goes alright, this thing. I wouldn't say it's a race car, but it's got enough kick for it to be fun, you know? But anyway, right, it's enough pissing about. Let's get some work done. Alright guys, I'm probably going to end this one here. Had a mad day out in the 300ZX. I've actually done quite a few Ks in it today. I've been driving it around. It's just an awesome car. A few little bits and pieces I want to tidy up before it goes up for sale, but if you know anyone that wants a very original, you know, 80s Japanese sports car, mate, this thing's beautiful. It really is. But anyway, alright. I just got a phone call then from Andrew, my mate, that buys and sells a lot of cars down in Brisbane. You've met him before. He found a honey hole out west. So, I'm going to do some shackles on my trailer. There's one car out there that he's talking about that sounds perfect, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll bring you guys along for the run. We might get out there and it might be a complete bust, like it is a long way out too. But it's worth a punt. We might be able to get something pretty cool that day. So I'll take truck and trailer out and see what we can buy. But I'll take you guys along for the trip on that one. I think you'll be pretty excited about what it is. And yeah, like, subscribe, you know the drill. All right, see you.